Thank you. Hello to all my students out here. Welcome on the platform Deeksha Vedantu, and we are live very important session, that is pre-board history paper out. You might be thinking that, ma'am, how do you know that our exam will be like this? So my dear students, because of several paper analysis, we have come out with a view that these are certain very important topics from your SST books. So I hope you guys have joined the session and I am audible, visible, and everything is clear to you. Just give me a thumbs up in the live chat option that yes ma'am, you're audible, and we can proceed with the session. Okay. To all the students, a very warm welcome on the platform Deeksha Vedantu, and you guys know that this channel is particularly made for class 10. Good evening RJ Jhalak. So are you wishing to become an RJ, or are you working in that field? Just let me know. So good evening to all the students. Pre-board history paper route, SST, which itself seems as a lengthy subject, right? And in that, history itself covers a vast subject, weightage, and so much more than that. So today we will be figuring out that what can be a paper look like for history, and in this session I have added certain MCQs, some 2-marker question, 3-marker, 5-marker, and last we will practice map work also. So again, very warm welcome to all the students out here. Let's proceed with the session with our very first warm-up question of the day. And the question is in front of you. Here you have list 1 and list 2. You need to match them and give me the correct answer in the live chat option. So the list 1 is talking about certain dates of history like 1797, 1814, 1821 and 1848. You need to match these with the options. Greek struggle for independence begins, Napoleon invaded Italy, revolution in Europe, and fall of Napoleon. Codes are here. Mark the correct option and tell me in the live chat option. Share this link with your friends also, so that we can make the session so interactive, so what we can say competitive, and do not forget yourself to score. Okay, score yourself, give yourself a score to check whether you are doing good in your preparation or you need to make more efforts in your preparation. So students, here is your first question on the screen that deals with what? That deals with dates of a chapter, that's nationalism in Europe, from your history book. Okay, if we talk about the first date that's listed, you guys are not giving the answer, so let me just discuss which is the correct option here. Up till then, others, whoever in the live here, answer the question, participate as more as possible. So always dates are like so headache in our SST book, right? But yes, question comes like that frequently. If we talk about 1797, what happened? It was basically what? Napoleon invaded Italy. Okay, Napoleon invaded Italy. This is the first event. Check which option has second one in the first. We can eliminate this one and this one. Clearly, the two in the initial stages comes in the option A and option D. Very good evening, Shivani. Very good evening. You can also participate and give answer to this question. Okay, moving to the next one, 1814. What happened in 1814? Fall of Napoleon. What happened? Fall of Napoleon. So 2, then 4. So which have the same sequence? Clearly it is D, and the answer is solved. But what we will do? We will solve all of these. So Greece, 1821, when Greece struggled for independence, and 1848, there was revolution in Europe. Okay. Priyadarshini, D option, ma'am. Very good, beta. Yes, D is the correct option. Please, mera naam le lo. Shivani Deep. Very warm welcome on the platform Deeksha Vedantu. So, students, pay attention because I am going to tell you a brief thing. Like if we talk about Europe, the history starts, right, in class 10th. The history starts in class 10 with the rise of Napoleon. With the rise of Napoleon, after telling you some details about French Revolution, and we know that it started particularly, okay, 17 it is, I forget, 17 it is started particularly from 1797. Then we know that 1804 he became the emperor. Then 14 he lost the war. 1815 Treaty of Vienna was signed. 1830 again revolution in France. 1848 one more revolution in France. So everything is connected. Whenever you learn history, connect all those events likewise. Okay, so are you guys warm up with the first question, because we are going to move with the second one. And now I know that all of the students have joined the session. I want the answers from all of you. Okay, so question number 2 of the day: consider the following statements given below and choose the correct option. These questions are MCQs because they are just warm-up questions. Further, we will deal with 2 marker, 3 marker, 4, 5, etc. So, statement number 1: during the year 1871, the fear of repression drove many liberal nationalists underground. Okay, statement number 2: Giuseppe Mazzini believed that God has intended the nations to be natural unit of mankind, so Italy could not continue to be a patchwork of small states and kingdoms. Options are given in front of you. Statement 1 is correct and statement 2 is incorrect. It can be. Statement 1 is incorrect and 2 is correct. C, both statement 1 and 2 are incorrect, or D, both statement 1 and 2 are correct. Think about it, answer it in a correct way. Okay. Ma'am, can you upload video for manufacturing industries and political parties? Okay. Sparklin, tell my name. How can I identify you, beta? You have made your YouTube account as Sparklin. How can I name you? Okay, I got the answer of Shivani as A. Javin, hello, you're back again. Our regular student is here. Priyadarshini, we have uploaded video for political parties already. You can see one shot and rapid revision, both of those are uploaded. Regarding manufacturing industries, yes, I lagged in that, right? So don't worry, very soon I'll upload a rapid revision for you, no worries, okay? So, I am seeing students, Shivani Deep answered it as A, and Priyadarshini, you also answered it as A. Anyone to challenge the answer of question number 2 by Shivani and Priyadarshini? Anyone? No, I am not. Yeah, but I have seen you. Okay, fine. So, statement number 1, during the year 1817, pay attention, all the students who answered A and all those who didn't answer it. So, during the time 1871, the fear of repression drove many liberal nationalists underground is not a correct statement, bacha. It is an incorrect statement, because if you see, pay attention, if you see, after the period of 1830s, the revolutionaries, particularly the liberal nationalists and their ideology, rose, because this is the time, like the time of 1861, 1871, when major of the countries become either unified or independent. So this statement is incorrect, but this statement is correct. So what was the correct answer? B is the correct answer, that statement 1 is incorrect and statement 2 is correct. One shot. Okay, Priyadarshini, we'll do one shot. Okay. Can you just say me the role of Rahul? Okay, I'll tell you the role of Giuseppe Mazzini. See, pay attention here. According to NCERT, 1807 was the year when Giuseppe Mazzini was born. Okay, and where? In a place known as Genoa, which was part of Sardinia, Piedmont. Basically, it is a part of Italian princely house. Now, what happened? Giuseppe Mazzini was basically a revolutionary. Okay, he was a revolutionary. He was against the ideology of monarchy. So he first joined an underground society at Carbonari, did certain revolutionary works, but got jail. Okay, he was sent to exile. Okay, when he was just merely age of 21. What happened after? And there he also started underground societies like Young Europe and Young Italy. Okay, young Europe in Bern and young Italy in Marcellus. And here he thought that God has intended nations matlab countries, to be a unit of mankind, like a pehchan patra, an identity of mankind particularly. Got my point or not? Okay, can't get your voice. Am I not audible to the students? Am I audible or not? Just let me know, bachas. I guess I am audible. NV brothers, please check your connection. I guess I am audible because voice is coming in my phone also. And all of the students, just let me know, am I audible or not? Do you guys have any problem with my voice like NV brother has? Let me know, otherwise how will I start the session, bacha? Okay, Rahul, are you okay with the explanation to Giuseppe Mazzini? He was a revolutionary, he started certain underground societies and many more. Okay, if you have any more such problem or doubt, you can ask me here right now. Moving to the next question, everyone pay attention and answer to it. Arrange the following events of Indian National Congress in chronological order. Okay, fine. Thank you, NV, for answering me. Arrange the following events of Indian National Congress in chronological order and choose the correct option. Number 1, formation of Swaraj Party. Number 2, Lahore session of Indian National Congress. Number 3, Gandhi-Irwin Pact, or it is 4th, formation of Depressed Class Association. Options are in front of you. Try to solve it quickly and give me the correct option in the live chat option. Fast, everyone, students. Challenge to you. Let me see who can answer this in fastest way possible. Waiting for your responses, guys. Be quick because exams are near and you need to solve all the questions quickly now. So the question is regarding the events of Indian National Congress in chronological order, and you guys know that such type of questions are asked frequently from history, and we got the answer of NV Brothers team. See, I'll tell you, okay? Who is like confused in the dates, let me tell you that formation of Swaraj Party basically took place in 1924. Okay, what happened? In 1922, non-cooperation movement NCM was withdrawn. It was withdrawn. When non-cooperation was withdrawn due to Chauri Chaura incident, many within the Congress got upset. Many within the Congress got upset and wanted that we should not boycott, okay? We should not boycott what? Council elections. To get the entry in the council elections, they formed the Swaraj Party. Got my point? Lahore session of Indian National Congress in 1929, Gandhi-Irwin Pact in 1932, now formation of Depressed Class Association in 1930. Get this, now arrange them in a chronological order. Which will be the first one? So the first which happened was in first, then second, then fourth and third. Which do you find as the correct option? So the correct option for this question is B and not D. Clear? Give me a thumbs up if you don't have any doubt and we can proceed with the next one. Okay? No worries, if you are wrong, no worries, we are here to solve all your problems. Tomorrow is my social pre-board, okay? So, be connected because today we are going to talk about important topics of history. And still, if you have any doubt, ask me here, I'll clear that. Only 3 watching, no worries, you take the benefit, let others enjoy their work. No issues if only 3 are watching. So food offers many examples of long distance cultural exchange. Traders and travelers introduced new crops to the land they traveled. Even ready foodstuffs in different parts of the world might share common origins. Got it? So you got this, that this one is from which chapter? The chapter Which chapter? Write in the comment section, right? So identify the foods that were introduced in Europe and Asia after Christopher Columbus discovered America. Try to answer this, students. Tomorrow is my English pre-board. Okay, Javin, it's your English pre-board tomorrow. So have you prepared? NV brothers, is your preparation done for SST or still remaining? Thank you, Javin, thank you, but be prepared for English as well. Okay, that also is an important subject, I guess. Like it's evening and you might be prepared for English, so you're watching SST. It's great you're watching. Okay, D, making, fine. I get the answer as D. So whoever is answered as D is very correct option C. We know that this land, America, was particularly not discovered until Christopher Columbus have done it. Okay, so Christopher Columbus identified that this is America, and after which Europeans started exploiting it. So we know that there were certain foods. Like, do you know what we remember whenever we study history now? We remember potato came to us from Europe, but we don't know from where did Europe got that potato. So they bought it from America, and then Asia got it. Okay, great. Moving to the next question, read the following statements regarding print culture in Japan and choose the correct option. Okay, choose the correct option. 1. China introduced hand printing technology into Japan. Okay, choose the correct one, read carefully. Second, it was introduced in around 768 to 770 AD. Third, the oldest Japanese book was printed in 780 AD. The oldest printed Japanese book is Diamond Sutra. So this one is from the chapter Print Culture and Modern World. Okay, this is from the chapter Print Culture and Modern World. The answers are given as options or codes like 1, 2 and 3. Then we have 2, 3 and 4. We have 1, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 4. So what do you find as the correct answer? Fatafat, fast. Tell me the correct option given here. So the question is about print culture. China introduced hand printing technology in Japan. Is it correct? Think about it. Introduced in this year, book printed in this year, and the oldest book, Diamond Sutra. Was it correct? So I got the answer of Nick Gamers as C. Okay, Javin C, fine. Let's check. So yes, China. Basically China, when was spreading Buddhism, okay, they were spreading Buddhism, they introduced print culture in Japan. So the first one is correct. First one is correct. All have first? No, ma'am, B doesn't. So let's cut here. No, all are not correct. All are not correct. See, it was introduced in around 760. Correct. The oldest Japanese book that was printed now, this is not correct, because this was printed in the year 868 AD. This was the crack, okay, this was the code. So 1 is correct, 2 is correct and 4 is correct. So 1, 2, 4, which is the correct option? D is the correct option. Yes, NV brothers, what do you want to say? Speak. So I got the answer continuously as C from so many students. Now did you get the point how D is correct? All is not correct, beta. All is not correct because see, this is not the correct year. According to NCERT, it was 868 AD. Get it? Fourth one is the correct option. Next question here. There are two statements. And the statements are given in the format of assertion and reason. In the format of assertions and reasons. Assertion, read it carefully. The most dangerous question of SST, assertion and reason. We see and we get irritated. I particularly do. Do you find the same? Okay. So Martin Luther, again from print culture. Martin Luther believed that printing press was a positive development. Right? Do you think that he has a thought of this? Reason, printing helps spread his ideas about religious reforms. मैंने तो D बोला था. Javin, you said D, is it? Okay. Great then. Fine. Has spread his ideas about religious reforms. Options are Both A and R are correct and R is the correct explanation of A. Both A and R are correct and R is not the correct explanation of A. See, A is true, R is false, or it is D. So I'm getting your answers as B, 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 B. Fine, fine. A and R are correct and R is not the correct. Okay, he believed that the printing press was positive development. Fine, this is also correct and this is also correct, but it is not the reason. It is not the reason. Very good. All those who have given me the B answer is very much correct. So, do you remember about Martin Luther? Anyone? Anyone, do you remember the study and statement about Martin Luther? Just let me know. It is actually, is this actually a leaked paper? So study and find it in your pre-board that is it actually a leaked paper. So basically what leaked paper means is we evaluate how the questions are being asked again and again, right, in your previous year question paper, in your pre-boards, etc., and let you know the topics. Got my point? And the framework of a paper, how it comes. So yes, B is the correct option. Next one, before moving to the next one, to all the students who are here, if you want to know about our classes, if you want DPPs, PDFs of many such things, just need to do one thing. Join our WhatsApp channel. Link is given in the description. Hello, Bantik Kushwa. Hello. Welcome on the platform of Deeksha Vedantu. And now we are moving a level up. Level up with a 2-marker question. Okay, now I know that you can't answer at A, B, C, D, so no worries, just give me certain keywords. Okay, I'll understand that you know this or not. Okay, he made 95 copies. Who made 95 copies? Great. So the question again, like what I have seen now, 2-marker question is for sure from the making of global world, as that chapter is also very, very small. 1.1 is coming, 1.2 is coming, and 1.3 topic is coming. Okay, so see, trade and culture exchange always go hand in hand. Always go, word is missing, sorry. Always go hand in hand. Explain the statement in the light of what? Silk Route. Now 2-marker question needs how many points, dear students? 2 points. And how you will answer it, you will tell initially as intro. See, always your answer should be in the format of intro and then points. Intro and then points. Okay, so when you will write intro, you will tell about the Silk Route. That Silk Route are basically what? Vibrant pre-modern trade. Okay, they are vibrant what beta? Pre-modern trade which connects what? Which connects trade routes. They were basically what? Trade routes connecting what? Connecting Asia with Europe and North Africa. Europe and North Africa. So do you guys remember this definition from your book or not? Give me a thumbs up. And do you know what 2 points you are going to write in your exam? So what 2 points? First, tell them about trade, and then second, tell them about what are the cultural exchange over with the Silk Route. Okay, we know that the silk cargoes, okay, because the name itself justifies that the silk was traded via this route. But along with silk, we know that along with like silk cargoes was there. Then we have Chinese pottery. Okay, then we have what? Chinese pottery. What other than that? Do you remember or not? Anyone? Spices was taken from Asia and then it was sent to Europe. In response, Europe gives what? Money in the form of gold and silver. Money in the form of beta gold and silver. So this is 1 point. The second point you will write that in terms of cultural exchanges, how culture has exchanged. So we know that Buddhism, okay, Buddhism, which was a religion started in Indian subcontinent, reached to other countries like China, Japan. How? Via the Silk Route. Okay, other than that we have Islam, we have Christianity. So I hope that you guys got the answer, how you will frame this answer. Noodles also, spaghetti, yeah, correct. Okay, got it? Very good, very good. Metals, fine, correct. Very good. Next question. Now from this question there will be a step that you guys also write the keywords and lines of the answers in live chat. Trade, culture, exchange around because merchant and travelers along routes like Silk Route. Okay, very good. Yes, correct. Because what happened now? Like, let me give you an example. When you are in class, all the type of students are there from different culture. Now it's time you have a break and all of you are eating lunch boxes. Now all of your lunch boxes will be different because you guys belong to different culture, different religion, different tradition, etc. And also sometimes what happened, this festival is celebrated in my house but not in their house. Get it? So if we are talking about within country also, we have multiple of trade and culture and tradition. Similarly, when traders come, they also have it. Very good. So, how did smallpox prove as a most powerful weapon? The Spanish conqueror in the mid-16th century explained. And this will be again for how many marks, bacha? 2 marks. So, how we will frame it? Okay, I got the answer from Naruto fan. They have no immunity against the smallpox. They were isolated. So, we will introduce that America was a continent that was being isolated for long period of time, okay, until it was discovered by Christopher Columbus. Now what happened, as we know that Europeans started moving to America for their colonial benefits, and because of this, disease also spread over there, and the disease is smallpox. Now what happened? American, which were being isolated for so many years, do not have good immunity to fight against it. Okay, got the point? Frame the answer in very good points and you will score 2 marks from this. Okay, give thumbs up to yourself if you knew how to frame this answer, and if you have any doubt you can ask me right now. Okay, leveling up ourselves with a 3-marker question now. So we have done 5 or 6 1-marker question for today. Then we have done 2 2-marker question. Moving to a 3-marker question which says that Mahatma Gandhi found in salt a powerful symbol that can unite the nation. Now this is tricky, a competency type of question. Support the statement with any 3 arguments. Whenever you read the question, just think in mind that do I have 3 accurate different points from each other so that I can frame my answer in a very good way. Right? So while reading this question, do you have the same thing in your mind? Okay, first point this, second this, and third. And if you don't have, then listen carefully. Okay, all the students pay attention, take your pen, paper, write the keywords of 3 points right now. So what happened here? Gandhiji has taken salt as a powerful symbol that can unite the nation. Now what are they talking about? Basically they are talking about salt march. But why Gandhiji took salt as a basic medium? Listen, let's start with an intro. That civil disobedience movement. Okay, civil disobedience movement started with a salt march. And salt was taken as a powerful symbol because now we are going to write about the points. So if we talk about first point, pay attention. Okay, if we talk about first point, bacha, it is basically a commodity that was used by everyone, right? Whether it is rich or it is poor. So salt is something that is used commonly, everyone in the country, either it's rich or it is poor. So you can do what? You can create common unity by taking this purpose. Do you know one thing? Gandhiji has a very superpower. What superpower did he have? To convert a, pay attention, to convert a common subject, small local issue into a national issue. Now see, salt, a common issue, local issue, converting to a national issue via this movement. So pay attention that, okay, what he did, he converted that local issue. Now why did he choose salt? Because we know that on salt, only and only British government, pay attention, only and only British government had monopoly. Do you know what is monopoly? Exclusive right over something. Nobody else can do that. So had monopoly on production of salt. On production of salt, plus they also apply a inhuman tax on them. So this was the reason. And third one, when Gandhiji presented his 11 demands to Irwin, the then Viceroy of British India, Irwin just neglected those demands, and among them one such demand was to abolish the salt tax. And these are the 3 reasons you can write in your exams. Now tell me, is it clear to everyone? Thank you, one take. Thank you. If you are enjoying the session, that's very great. You can also watch my old sessions and watch them if you like it. You can like them, comment them if you need anything from my side for your exam preparation. Papers are coming in 2 births. MP board exam, ma'am. Okay, so you are from MP board. Okay, from where are you? Like from MP, where are you? I also belong to MP. Great. So Mahatma Gandhi found in salt a powerful symbol that can unite a nation. Hope this question is crystal clear to students out here. Next question in the list is very important, and this one is from which chapter? Nationalism in India. And a 3 marker from nationalism in India is for sure. Okay. How did cultural processes develop the feeling of collective belongingness in India during the 19th century? Explain with examples. Explain with what? Explain with examples. See, the question is about nationalism in India, and they are asking you that how that cultural things, okay, how cultural what we can say processes developed a feeling of belongingness, a connectivity within the nation in the 19th century. Now what happened here? The question is clearly about India. Do not get confused about the role of culture in Europe. Okay, this is what we need to identify. That sometimes what happened, we mix the questions from both the chapters. Like in Europe also and India, everything got mixed in history, na? But we need not to do that. So pay attention, students, that yes, we know that culture played a developmental role, okay, developmental role in raising the feeling of collective belonging in India will be the intro to your answer. Get it? You write the intro. Every answer you should have an intro. Okay. Live in Morena, Gwalior. Okay, get it. So this will be your intro. First point, tell about the role of pictures and images. Pictures and images. Do you remember that the picture of Bharat Mata was made by Abanindranath Tagore? So yes, whenever we see that picture, we get goosebumps. We feel connected towards our national struggle. Okay. Second one about folklores. Basically what happened, people went to places and places, villages, and collected the folk stories from the elder people, published them in magazines so that people can read it and connect it. Other than that, we have flag, okay, development of our flag during that time. Like in the Swadeshi movement, there was a Swadeshi flag. Gandhiji came, then Gandhian flag with a charkha between it, and then it was replaced as what? Then it was replaced by Ashok Chakra, and the colors were also different. Get it? Give me a thumbs up. So 3 points from it. But what if this question comes in 5 marks? Do we have points, ma'am? Yes, we have points. So pay attention that Fourth point, you can write as songs like Vande Matram. And fifth point, reinterpretation of history. So if you guys remember, British has interpreted Indian history that Indians were so inferior and they are ought to be ruled by other people and many more things like that. So the Indian historians and Indian people started writing history, giving a clear-cut picture that we were great and how we genuinely had a civilization. Okay. Ma'am, genuine questions, why are you teaching? Only 4 people are watching you. No worries, beta. Some of my students will watch later, or some of my students might be joining, and this is how you will become even my student. Okay, so no worries. For are watching. I hope someday 40 will watch and someday it will move to 400. Okay, chalo. Moving to the next one. Is this one clear? Give me a thumbs up. Okay. Next question, that is, explain the role of Otto and Bismarck in the unification of Germany. See, history and the question unification of Italy or unification of Germany cannot be fair for our exam, right? Cannot be fair at all. So, one unification question, Germany, Italy, Britain or Balkan crisis is for sure. But today we will discuss about the role of Otto and Bismarck in the unification of Italy. So, the question in your NCERT starts with the line that can army be architect of nation? Can army be architect of nation? So, students, pay attention that here we are talking about German region. Here we are talking about German region. Basically, German region were confederacies. Do you know what is confederacies? Group of, okay, confederacies of at least 39 states. And among that, the most powerful was Prussia. The most powerful was Prussia. And do you know who took the leadership of, okay, so Prussia took the leadership of German unification, okay, leadership of German unification. The chief architect, okay, the chief minister or the chief architect of Prussia was that time Otto and Bismarck. Otto and Bismarck, he gathered his army and was targeting to unify what? Germany. Okay, now he was gathered here with the army and war was fought. War was fought for continuously how many years? 7 years for 3 wars. And that wars were against Denmark. Sorry. Okay, so the war were against Denmark, France and Austria. The war was against Denmark, France and Austria, which resulted in, the war resulted in Prussian victory. Third point, the war resulted in the victory of Prussia. That's very great that Prussia won this war, and Prussia won means German region 1 year. And finally, the German region was unified. Now, in the comment section, live chat option, I want the exact year. Do you guys know when was Germany unified? Anyone in the live chat option? Because you guys are not interacting. Let me know, are you waking up or you guys are sleeping? Just let me know. So, when was Germany unified and who became the first ruler? Okay, and who became the first ruler? When did Germany unified, my dear students? Nobody. Everyone is sleeping, guys. Everyone is sleeping, or either you guys don't know actually. So students, it was on 18th of January. 18th of January 1871 that there was a meeting in the hall of Versailles. Meeting in the hall of Versailles when King Victor Emmanuel Caesar William was proclaimed as the ruler of United Germany. Get it? No, ma'am. 1871. Yes. Okay, you are here. Okay, fine. Get it. Chalo. So, are we done with unification of Germany? Crystal clear with everyone? Next question again. Okay, you have given yeah, I just saw your answer. Great, bacha. So, explain the role of culture in shaping the feeling of nationalism in Europe at the end of 19th century, and this is at the end of 19th century. See, very important one, because this question is so much repeated. I don't know what FOMO they have from this question, but this question comes so many times in previous year questions, pre-boards, etc. So, culture played an important role in raising where? Nationalism in Europe. This question can come for India also, and this question comes for Europe also. Pay attention, whenever they ask about the role of culture in Europe, you need to start your answer with Romanticism. Okay, you need to start your answer with Romanticism, because we don't have enough of points to justify only culture. Okay, yeah, you take photo or we will provide you PDF also, no worries. Okay, fine. So Romanticism is basically what? Romanticism is a cultural movement. Okay, cultural movement, and this cultural movement is based on the feeling of, okay, on the feeling of emotions, intuitions, and mystic feelings. See, let me tell you, here the word Romanticism justifies that when we heard the word romantic, it's being in love with someone, and here we are in love with our nation. So whenever we are in love, so we forget all the science reason behind it. Okay, so here it means that it is a cultural movement where there is no science reason, rather what it is there, it is feeling of emotions, intuitions, and mystic feelings. Get it? Now, we need to support this answer with the help of example, because this will not be enough. An examiner is not going to give you a mark. So, the first example you will write about Johann Gottfried Herder. Okay, you will write about Johann Gottfried Herder. He was basically a German artist. Okay, he was basically whom? A German artist, my dear students, and he believed that the spirit of culture can only be generated by common people, das Volk. Okay, so give the example Gangadhar Mandal. Hello and welcome on the platform Deeksha Vedantu. Today we are dealing with very important questions from history. Okay, yes Gangadhar, welcome on the session. So first example you will give about Johann Gottfried Herder. Second you can give about Karol. Okay, Karol Kurpinski. Do that. I'll give you one better suggestion. You can do that. Give the example as countries, like first country, Germany. Johann Gottfried Herder from Germany. Then second example from Poland. Karol Kurpinski from Poland. He took the vernacular language as basis. Third, you can give the example of Greece and write them in detail that examiner will not take your marks. Okay, so now tell me, will you able to write this answer in your exams, or do you need any help from my side? Just let me know faster. Any help from my side, or you are going to write this answer perfectly after this discussion? Okay, if you want to take the screenshot that how you're going to write the answer, then you can take it. Emphasizing a shared heritage through culture, folklores and arts. Yes, this can also be 1 point. Very good Bantik. Okay, chalo. Well done. Next question. Now we are moving ourselves with map based questions. See, Students, pay attention, like what is the framework for your exam, because we are moving to map work. And why there are this many questions today? Whenever we talk about history, okay, whenever we talk about history, now CBSE has changed the pattern. CBSE has changed the pattern, right? And up till now, okay, up till now what happened, there was different section, like there was section A, there was section B, okay, then we have C, D, E and F. From section A, 1 mark question was asked. For section A, 1 marks MCQ. For section B, 2 marker was asked, 3 marker for section C, then we have 5 marker for section, and then we have 4 marker for section E with case-based questions, and F for map work, okay. But now there is a change by CBSE, and CBSE said that we will divide it according to your book. Section A is for history. And today we studied what, my dear students? History. Up till now, the session is not over. Don't go anywhere. We are just discussing that how can a paper be formed, okay? Yes, Gangadhar, who don't know? Ritik sir, everyone knows, bacha, I also know. So from section history, you can see that first of all 5 to 6, okay, 5 to 6 MCQ will come, like we practiced in the starting of the session, around 5 to 6, okay. Ma'am, my father, no issues, okay. So 5 to 6 MCQ will be there. Then 2 marker question can be there. This is just an assumption and 90% surety, not an assumption. Then we can have 3 marker question, and then this can also be 2 in number, and then we can have 1 marker question, and I'm pretty sure that this 1 marker question, this 1 5 marker question, sorry, this 1 5 marker question will be from the chapter. Which chapter? Nationalism in Europe. Will be from the chapter Nationalism in Europe. Hope you guys got this, okay. Now moving to the map based question. See, here are the map based question, okay. Try to answer them because today I'm not going to answer it, you are going to answer it. First one, A, give the answer of A, and do not answer all of them together, just give the answer of A first. The place where Jallianwala Bagh massacre took place, answer it, then we will mark on the map, okay. Very good. The place where Jallianwala Bagh massacre took place, and then we will recall the history. Kunal sir, I don't know. Okay, answer to the first one, the place where Jallianwala Bagh massacre took place. Where was it? Your exams are near. I hope you know this answer. You know, 5 mark, this is such a free mark for your SST preparation. Consider this as a free mark, okay? Anyone who knows that the place where Jallianwala Bagh massacre took place, if someone is not even studying, then also this question can be answered. The place which basically shocked the history, right, which our very like black event of the Indian freedom struggle or Indian history is this one. The place where Jallianwala Bagh massacre took place, where it is? Amritsar, Punjab, India. Get it? Okay. So see, Jallianwala Bagh massacre basically took place in the year 1919. When? 1919 in Amritsar. What happened? Let us also recall the history behind this event also. And do you know, map question from history will come for 2 marks. It will come for how many marks? 2 marks for sure. And there are certain events which are for sure from history. They like the list for the map work from history is not so long. No need to worry. You need to worry in geography for sure because the list is so long. Okay. So yes, what happened in 1919? What happened? That Rowlatt Act was passed. Now, against Rowlatt Act, Gandhiji decided that we will launch Rowlatt Satyagraha, and as it was launched there. Violence increased in the country, particularly in the region of, which region? In the region of Punjab, because what they have done, when Satyagraha was going on, they basically arrested two leaders from the region of Punjab, Dr. Satyapal and Saifuddin Kichlu. The people of Punjab were so agitated and the violence were going, right? So they did what? They applied martial law. Do you know what is martial law? Martial law is basically military rule, right? So they did martial law and declared it, and in the martial law the freedom rights are taken from you. So it was told that nobody will gather and all such things were done. Now on 13th of April every year, the people of Punjab celebrate what? The people of Punjab celebrate the festival Baisakhi. Okay, they celebrate the festival Baisakhi. Now what happened that day? Right, as usual, people went to that Jallianwala Bagh, gathered there, celebrated it, but somehow Britishers got the news that some political activity is going on there. Okay, General Dyer went there, blocked that exit, okay, and opened fired on the people who were just so innocent people also. Okay, so where we will mark it? So we know that we will mark this in the state of Punjab. So this is Ladakh. Okay, are you guys able to see the map on the screen? Is it clear to everyone, students? Okay, so we will mark here it in Punjab. Okay, this is to the question A. Moving to the next one. Okay, SST teacher from, get it beta, get it. Second one, give the answer for B, the place where Indian National Congress session held in 1927. Very important. Tell me the name, I'll mark it in map for you so that you'll never forget it. Okay, the Indian National Congress session that held in 1927. Very good. Mark it beta. Tell me. Chennai, no session held in Chennai. No session held in Chennai, Mantik. So it is about 1927 and this session was organized in Madras. Okay, so we have some sessions of Indian National Congress. I think you searched on Google, I'm pretty sure, because before you were telling Chennai, now you moved your answer to Madras. Yes, 1927 Madras. Okay, mark it here. This is your answer to B. Achha, do you guys remember how many sessions, important sessions were there? Let's quickly recall. Pay attention, we are going to recall quickly. So, Indian National Congress, in 1920, there were two sessions. There were two sessions in 1920. First one was in September. The second one was in December. The September session was organized in Calcutta. Okay, and the December session was organized in Nagpur. Get it? Then we have 1927. It was in Madras. We just marked it. Okay. Then we have the important session of 1929, and this was in Lahore. So hope you just got a recall of all the important sessions of Indian National Congress. Clear or not? Give me a thumbs up faster. Do you know, I have uploaded one video of map work already in the channel, right? And if you guys have any doubt regarding that, okay? Okay, get it. Chalo, C. We will move to the C1. The place where Gandhiji organized Satyagraha for indigo planters. Indigo planters, the place where Gandhiji, we are moving to C from the map work questions. The place where Gandhiji organized Satyagraha for indigo planters. Everyone here, give the correct option. Which is that place? The place where Gandhiji organized Satyagraha for indigo planters. Where what it? So Gandhiji was not in India for a long period of time. He was in South Africa. Okay. Then suddenly he came to India in 1915, 1915. Okay. as according to certain books which I read, he was advised by his political leader Gopal Krishna Gokhale that do not enter into the politics of India very soon. Visit India first, analyze the political situation and then enter. And you know this, yes, Champaran, as told by Bantik, I was just about to tell the answer, that Champaran in Bihar was the place where indigo cultivation was going on, right? And indigo is a plant which reduces the fertility of soil. We read in the class 8. Do you remember? Indigo revolt. Yes, 1917, the year is correct, the place is correct, the state is correct. Very good, Pantik. So, this is UP, this is Bihar, and this is Champaran. So, 1917, Champaran Satyagraha took place against the indigo, what we can say, organizers by the planters. Get it? Hello ma'am, myself Deepika. Hello Deepika, how are you? Are your pre-boards also going on or it is done? Just let me know so that we can talk about your pre-boards and I'll help you wherever you need. Okay? Great. Moving to question number D. Question number D of the map work. Try to answer all of these as it will help and boost your confidence. D is the place where Gandhiji broke salt law. Very important. The place where Gandhiji broke salt law. Which one will you answer? I'm fine. Great, Deepika. Great to know that you are fine. We are doing map work for history. We were solving so many questions today. MCQs, then we solved 2 marker, 3 marker, 5 marker, and now we have moved towards map work from history. Okay, give the answer to this. I'm waiting for your answers. The place where Gandhiji broke salt law. So we just studied that Gandhiji decided to make salt was a powerful weapon for his movement, and that movement was particularly civil disobedience movement. Which movement, beta? It was civil disobedience movement started by Gandhiji in India. And we know that Gujarat Sabarmati, are you sure? Deepika, are you sure? Bantik has given me the answer, Dandi. Sabarmati is the place from where he started the salt march. You're reaching to the point but not sure about it, okay? So Sabarmati is a place from where he started the salt march, Sabarmati Ashram, okay? But he moved to Dandi, a coastal town in Gujarat, and broke the salt law. So he moved Dandi, a coastal town. Pay attention, coastal town, Dandi, and broke the salt law. How he broke the salt law? Just boiled the water in a pan, so that after boiling ocean water, the remaining will be what? Salt. We know that. Okay? Chalo. Great. Very good. Broke at Dandi. Yes, yes, yes. 6th of April. Very good. And the march was started on 12th of March. How many days? How many days? Just let me know. How many days does the walk took place? And how many miles also? Just let me know. How many days and how many miles? Very important. Yes, this can come as a question. Okay, so I'll wait for your responses. Up till then, I'm moving to the next one. Map work, D question, and the question, okay, sorry, D is done. Map work, I'm making one more question added in the list, okay, for you. Now, we'll move to E, the place where Gandhiji started the civil disobedience movement. Now, the place where Gandhiji started the civil disobedience movement. Now tell me, easy one, easy to crack it. Something we just studied. Okay, Bantik. Okay, you can come after 5 minutes, no issues. Up till then, others can answer that. So yes, civil disobedience movement started from the place where salt law was broken, okay, was broke, and this is exactly the same, that's Dandi. So answer to this question will also be same. Do not get confused. Sometimes the answer can be asked like this. Okay, no, it was salt march was started, civil disobedience started when the breaking of salt law. Okay, chalo. F, the place where Indian National Congress session held in September 1920. F, easy, very easy. I just told you right now. Okay, just told you right now about it. The place where Indian National Congress session held in September 19